What's up, guys? Welcome back to Acorn Ridge. Today we're back out here at the hand dug well, and we're just going to be finishing out this first rock shelf. We're really trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. Right now we have 678, so make sure you guys, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Don't forget to like the videos and share. But for now, we're gonna get straight to work. First thing we gotta do is hop on the tractor and get us a couple loads of rocks brought over here.
Just take a look at how rocky this area is. Literally everywhere, small rocks. This is where we get all our rocks for the well.
You ain't got to go too far to find rocks on this property. It's almost like they grow, because you'll come and get rocks at one spot and then come back to that same spot and there'll be rocks there again. We're just going to go ahead and get these loaded up.
Another thing I want to mention, guys, is that a lot of these rocks up here are really flat, and that's great for building stuff like the well. And when we do decide to build the cabin, that's really great because it just gives you something flat and, you know, level to set down as a foundation and just build up on. So that's another good thing about a lot of these rocks up here on our property.
Right, it's actually pretty crazy because most of these rocks are almost like a block.
Right, yeah. You'll see some of them that are literally just square, so
right.
It's pretty crazy. But we're just gonna go ahead and get this knocked out.
Yes, sir.
See what you guys, I just seen a black widow right here. You can barely see him. Yep, right there it is.
That'd be real careful out here, dude.
Yeah.
Some things are everywhere. We see those all the time.
That's crazy. We're gonna go ahead and dispose of him properly.
There's our first load. It's pretty big. Couple more of those and we'll be set.
Showy, man, take a look what we found. Little snail right there.
Little ground snail.
Yes, sir. He's still in there too.
Let's cargo. Suck
Yes,
that
sir.
bad boy out of there.
No, I'm good, man. Alright, guys, so we got 2 loads of rocks brought over there, and now we're gonna get this mortar mixed up and just get straight to work. Alright, guys, we got the mortar mixed up here. Nate started filling in, filling behind that rock right there.
Right, basically we're just putting dirt all behind the rock just to help sturdy up everything. We got that backfilled, as you can see. Now we just got to get down in there and start laying down some rocks.
Just like that. How's it going?
It's going.
It's going pretty good. Got that side up higher now. That was our low side, so it's a little taller than the tall side now, so it's going pretty fast. Should be getting her knocked out pretty soon.
Right, or basically we're just trying to get this above the ground where we can get it all backfilled and it won't fill in no more.
Right. All right, guys, as you can see there, we got that side all the way up just about. We got about one more layer right there, and then we got to fill in this side over here. But that's one bag down of mortar, so we're going to go down there, mix up another bag, and get back down here and get this knocked out. All right, guys, we got the second bag of mortar mixed up. Now I'm about to head back down there.
We actually had to take that dirt out right there. It was just kind of over a rock, so we had to take the shovel and dig it out a little bit.
Right.
But we're just going to keep on laying rocks.
Sure.
Take a look at that right there. We got this whole side completely done. As you can see, this whole side's up above ground level. We just got a few more rocks to place over there, and then this whole shelf is going to be completely wrapped up.
All right, guys, as you can see, we got that first shelf completely wrapped up, and I just think it looks great. It just really completes the look of the rock there. But
Yes, sir.
we definitely are going to go up a few more inches. Right now, we just ran out of mortar and rock, so yeah, we're going to get that up a few inches, just where it's up out of the ground, maybe even a few feet, you know.
Chewy, dude. Take a look at that right there. We actually waited till morning so y'all could get a really good look at it, because it was dark last night whenever we finished. But that just looks awesome, dude. It's exactly what we was wanting. It's about 6 foot deep right now. And another thing we wanted to mention is that the reason that we're doing this well originally was going to be because I was going to build a house right beside it, but we've changed the plans. I've got me a different house, as you guys seen in the previous videos, and we're actually going to be building a rock cabin over here in this area. and this is just going to be a water source for it, and it's just going to all go in together with that rock style that we're wanting. It's going to be a really neat aesthetic for the land. We also are going to be backfilling this whole thing. That's going to be in the near future. We're just wanting this thing to completely cure and set up where the mortar can cure to the rock, because if you done it right now, you would risk a chance of cracking that mortar, and then the rock could fall out. But we're going to backfill all the way around it. We're going to have to get the tractor over here and get some dirt from where we dug that pond in that last video.
So the next thing we're going to be doing, guys, is actually building an A-frame over this entire well here. We're going to mill it with our sawmill, and then we're going to burn the lumber that we mill so it's nice and treated. It's just an old technique of treating lumber, you know.
Yes, sir.
So we're going to build that here just to get help get all the mud and stuff out of there, build a little pulley system, a little crankshaft. You can see we got that there, but we're going to use that basically to lift all the stuff out of there so we're not using our backs, you know.
Right, because once you get down in there so far, you can't really just shovel it out, because your shovel's going to hit the top.
Yeah.
So you need a bucket down in there where you can hoist it up out of there,
yeah,
and then dump it out, and then get the bucket down in there. It's a slower process, but that's really the only way to do it.
Yes, sir. And then we actually are going to have to bust up that shell or whatever is down there.
Right, as you guys remember, there's a shell down in there, and it's just like a shelf of shell, basically.
Yeah,
down
it's
in
just
there
a
in the
layer
bottom
of shell. We're not sure how deep it is or how thick it is, but we're definitely going to get that knocked out and get the jackhammer down there, bust all that up.
And we are actually going to build us an exhaust system. We got a little fan that we're going to rig up down there just to blow fresh air down there where we don't get fumigated while we're running that jackhammer.
Yes, sir. So that's the next step, guys, is to get down in there, and after we build the A-frame, start digging that out and hopefully get it on the shelf sooner than later.
So be sure to stay tuned for those videos, because it's going to be pretty exciting getting down in there and doing that second shelf.
Right, because we don't even know what soil's, you know, underneath that shell there, so it's going to be really neat getting down there and digging that whole thing out. That's all the time we have for today, guys. That completely wraps up the first shelf for this well here, so that's really exciting, and we do look forward to the next step. Make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.